Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about taking pictures of ourselves, such as that one, taking out the background, and then eventually we will get to making some fun and interactive flyers such as this. Hey everybody, welcome to day 2. I am excited that you're here. The day 1 results have been amazing. I love seeing your creativity. You truly blew me away. A couple different people suggested different apps. I think that's great. And yeah, with Canva, we're still figuring out what the paid subscription gets and what the unpaid. I have the paid, so I'm at a little bit of an advantage, but I don't think I'm at too much of an advantage. I still think that there's got to be a way where you can pick your frame size. So again, for that event Facebook photo cover, that 16:9 ratio seems to work really well, or 16 inches by 9. So just keep working on it, keep plugging away, and if you didn't get to yesterday's assignment, get to it today or catch up this weekend. Today is kind of a fun one, and I need you guys to just be brave and bold and unafraid. You have to go treat yourself, go take a good shower. Those of us who work from home full time, taking a shower is like truly like optional, right? So go take a shower. Even better, go take a Scentsy bath bomb bath, right? And then you're going to do your hair, or you be you. However you feel good in front of a camera, that's what you need to do today. So like, if for me to feel good in front of a camera, usually I put on lipstick. Instead, I'm choosing to look half dead today. But do what you need to do to feel great, and you're going to take pictures of yourself today. You guys, the biggest thing that has been lacking from Facebook parties that I have seen in the past, they're so generic. People can buy scent anywhere, but people are going to choose to buy from you because you're you. I'm passionate about being you in your business, unapologetically you, so that people can know that they're buying from a real human and making a difference in a real human life, and not just some organization, or we're people and we're fun. So today we're gonna do some pictures of you, okay? Find somebody to help you out tonight. Have one of your kids help you, have your spouse, a friend, whatever, and take pictures. I'm gonna put in the description what kind of pictures, but full body, close up, goofy, like seriously, do like nice headshots where you're smiling normal, which is really hard for me, but also do things where you're like, potentially you're gonna be like this, and do a couple, like maybe where you're smiling, or maybe where you're looking at your hand. We're going to play with this. I know you guys have seen my post before and you're thinking, how does she do that? I'm going to show you. Okay. Do it where you're pointing. Maybe be funny. Like just do whatever feels crazy and awkward. I'm not even like, just push yourself. You can always delete. Okay. Just take a million pictures. And then we are going to talk about, I want you to share some of your pictures too. I just want you to be brave and vulnerable and just put yourself out there. When you can put yourself out there with confidence, you're going to notice a change in your business. I promise. Like I can almost guarantee it. You got to just put yourself out there. That's when I noticed the change in my business, when I stopped worrying about what others were thinking and I just started being me. So that's what we're working on today. Once you take those pictures, I want you to go to this photo burner background that I've discovered. I don't even know where I found it. And before I show you that, let me just recommend, I'm trying to recommend some good groups for you guys to be in. It's not very often that I promote Facebook groups, but there's a couple very, very good ones out there. And one of them is Wickless Imaging. Fifi Fitzgerald runs it, and I'm just going to show it to you really quickly. It's full of great resources. And then after that, we're going to get into our photo burning background deal. I found a free site. Now on Felicia's Facebook page, she has a list of them. I checked out PicMonkey and I had to pay for that. I didn't want to do that. I want free. So I'm going to show you what I found for free. All right, so here's Wickless Imaging. You can see I was looking at her resources here. 44 notifications. Welcome to my world. Okay, so Wickless Imaging is here. Why is my screen frozen? Well, that's a bummer. Let's change tabs. So we're not going to be able to look around. Oh, there it goes. So you can see how people, look at, that was a great example of what I want you to do today. My computer's being very slow and it's not scrolling for me. Okay, here we go. Look at Kristen Crow here, you guys. She did exactly. If you want to put a filter on your picture like she did, if that makes you feel better about taking selfies and pictures, but don't do them all filtered. Okay, but look at that. So this is what I'm in the process of showing you how to do. Okay, so now I'm going to take you over to this website, burner.bonanza.com. So let me share the screen with you once again. And you'll see this free website that I've come across. Don't mind my notifications there. All right, I gotta figure out how to turn those off. All right, so let's go over to burner.bonanza.com, and it's a free thing. Have I mentioned that it's free? I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose my photo from my downloads. I just took a selfie literally 2 seconds ago. It's this one. Let me make sure it's the right one. All right, so I know that I can eventually put words on the tip of my finger or put a bar on there. And I'm uploading that. All right, watch what it does. It's automatically burning out the background of my photo. Sometimes it does a great job, and other times I need to go in and touch it up. If we wait a little bit, it's gonna give us a couple different options. You can see some of them are really whacked up. But let's see, I think I like this one the best. I'm just gonna touch it up so that I can teach you too when the time comes. If the more plain the background you have, the easier this is. So you can see they actually did a pretty good job. You can see around my finger, there's some of the wall showing, and then behind my hair over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick, the red means that I do not want that area showing up. So I do not want this wall piece showing up. So I'm just gonna kind of drag my cursor there, and you can kind of see it takes care of itself. And if you look on the right side, that's what the final product is gonna look like. I'm still not completely satisfied with the background near my fingers, so I'm just gonna come in and go right around there. This is something that you're just gonna have to play with, and it sometimes takes time and patience, but right now that was super quick, so I'm glad that that went well for our example. I'm ready to use this image. So go ahead and click Finish. And you're gonna save it as a PNG file. PNG files have a transparent background, and they're a wonderful resource to use in graphics. I also just wanna show you guys too, before I go, let's say it doesn't go very well. Let's say it accidentally takes out a huge chunk of your head. All right, we don't want huge chunks of our head taken out. We don't need that to be transparent. Anything that you do want included in your graphic needs to be green. So I'm gonna come up here and just color this area green. And this is where it gets a little tedious. It can be tricky, but just keep marking the green spots until you're happy with how it turns out, okay? And you'll see I'm pretty much back to normal at that point, and then you can go ahead and finish and save. Okay, so there it is for day 2. You're gonna take a ton of pictures of yourself. You're going to pick at least one and burn out the background, and you're also gonna join Wickless Imaging. It's great advice, great tips, great encouragement for Scentsy consultants, and the use of being you and being yourself in your business, and in turn, just drawing people to you. You can do it. Have a great day, everybody.